Alright, so this is a demonstrative review of Yoshi's Woolly World on the Wii U. I'm going to be explaining how the game is played while I give my thoughts and impressions on the game, which I have completed this game to 100% completion. So this is a review, and let's go ahead and get into... See, here's my file that has absolutely everything on it. Let's go ahead and get into this file in progress. I'm going to use the gamepad. There are two different control styles. If you're familiar with Yoshi games, I like style B so that I can use the what is this? Yeah, because I want to use the B button to jump. Right. A style is B button is eating, but B style is the B button is jump. And then patient versus hasty is throw style tilt. I guess can you place it with a Wii remote? Maybe. Anyway, hasty is you release the yarn ball or egg button and it'll throw versus pressing it a second time. So I'm going to be playing here. Let's go ahead and go to, what the heck, World 4. So everything in this game aesthetically is handcrafted looking. Every level, you basically have a Yoshi you can change into. Let's see here. Oh yeah. So mellow mode, classic mode is what I've played the entire game on. Mellow mode is real casual. You can basically fly through the whole level. So there's that. Let's go to this level since I don't have everything on it yet. You can play this game entirely in co-op if you so wish. Before you start each level, you have an option to get a power-up. It costs points, if you will. At the top I have 159,000 points, so you can get some bonus put on. You can improve your speed, start with a watermelon, have stuff magnetized to you to pick up easier. You can see hidden items, immunity to fire and lava, so if there's a level that has a lot of lava in it that's instant kill, you can use this to get around that. And then, of course, if you're looking to find everything in the level, you can use this to find hidden items. But I'm going to go vanilla style, no badge. And it looks like you can even use points to clear a course that you haven't beaten yet. Of course, I already beat this level, so it won't let me do that. So, we are going to play this level. So what you got here is, oh, this is a moving screen level. Interesting. So you got your regular jump. If you hold the jump button, you will do that little flutter, kick, float kind of thing. This is an egg basket. That platform just fell as I stood on it. So the thing about this game is that instead of eggs, you have yarn balls. So, as I get myself back adjusted to this... Oh, that was a mistake. I should have gone down here to get that flower. Oh. So yeah, you got these little beads here. That was you can, what's going on here is that you want to throw your yarn balls, or eggs as it was in traditional Yoshi games, at enemies and obstacles to affect them in different ways. So I gotta use an egg to get through this here. Sorry, I'm gonna throw out eggs and yarn ball interchangeably. They are the same thing. So as you grab an enemy with your tongue, you can spit them back out, if you so wish. But if you instead push down, you will turn them into a yarn ball. And then you can throw those yarn balls with this targeting if you just hold the button. I'm on hasty, so I hold the button to aim. If I were on regular, normal, I would simply press the button again to fire. Enemies are coming back a lot now. So yeah, took care of that. Of course, if you are aiming, you can press down again to cancel the aim. This game has a lot of unique music. Almost every stage has its own track, I think. I mean, there is plenty of reused music, but I mean, it's not... There's a lot more music in this game than there was in, say, the original Yoshi's Island. So yeah, there are a lot of secrets to find in this 2D platformer. If you jump and press down, you do this ground pound. You can hold the button to keep going, or you can just press it and it'll go set distance. Is there a secret up here? Well, let's wait for that Lakitu to come back. I can maybe jump off his head. There we go. I can reach that pipe. Yeah, so there are some little nuances to the controls, like jumping off of an enemy will give you back your... will actually give you a higher jump height. So this is my regular jump height. And then if I jump off this enemy's head, then I get even higher, like that. By holding the flutter jump, normally I only go like as high as my initial jump. But if I jump off of an enemy's head, my flutter jump will actually propel me up a little bit higher. Oh, I see a little string attached here. And if I eat this string, it'll reveal another area. And I now also have a giant yarn ball, which just bounces a lot farther and hurts enemies and such. I can push these walls to the side to check for secrets. Here we go. Here's a yarn. Oh, there's a word for it. But it's, so the collectibles in this game, as you can see, there are 5 flowers and 5 yarn balls. They're not real balls. There's another word for it. I forget what it is. But 5 of those yarn balls. And there are also 20 stamps or mini stamp things. If you've seen on some of the beads that I collect, they have a little stamp symbol on them. Basically, you find 20 of those in a level, and it unlocks stamps for you to use on Miiverse, which of course is shut down, so that functionality is no longer an option. So that's unfortunate. And then also I have 20 health, as you can see there. When we get to the end of the level, you will see all of those things add up to my completion rating. I can control with either the control stick or the D-pad. On the, I'm using the Wii U gamepad here to control, of course. The right stick seemingly does nothing. Like there's a stamp on that bead. That Shy Guy's gonna die. I am going to die. Oof. So, dying in this game, there are no lives per se, but you just go back to the last checkpoint you're at and you lose all your eggs. That's just going to be my terminology to separate that from the yarn balls, which I don't know what the actual name is for them. I forget. There's a flower. So we're just avoiding these platforms which are going to kill us if they squish us. And that's it for that. So, I guess I should mention in this game that there is also a Yarn Yoshi amiibo, which you can tap to your gamepad. to add a assist character if you so desire. And this assist character will move in the exact same way you do. However, you can eat them, and turn them into an egg and throw them. Huh. So yeah, I find this to be more trouble than it's worth. I don't really think it's a very good bonus to help because I think they also get hurt as you do. Let's see. Oh, pressing minus will bring them back to you. Yeah, so I tried to look like to up there and he just got in the way. So I'm going to go ahead and dismiss him. See if we can get through this here. Oh, there's a door. Sounds like this is taking me to a bonus game. No? Just a little challenge room of sorts. Ooh, the hit. So while this game isn't necessarily hard to beat, I would say it is difficult to complete. Because getting through every stage with all the collectibles and full health is a bit of a challenge. But simply beating the game itself at any percent is not a challenge. So this can be a very casual, pick up and play game, or it can be a serious, 2D platformer collecting type game. Aha. And aha. It seems I've already gotten a lot of these things since they're all faded out. Did I just skipped something. Well, here's the end of the level, so I can at least get through a level for this review. And then of course, oh great, I grabbed a flower on that ring. So the ring was spinning around and when I went through the ring was going to determine my bonus. So I grabbed the flower and it gave me some extra points and I'm going to go through a bonus game, similar to Yoshi's Island. So I did not improve my score. Those gold stars mean I have gotten all the flowers and all the yarn balls and all the stamps before playing on that level. The only thing I haven't done is gone through it with full health. Oh yeah, so right here on those loading screens, I'm wondering why it's blank, and the reason is because it used to show Miiverse posts. But since Miiverse is again shut down, we won't be seeing any of those. And Miiverse posts would be like, pictures. Oh, what I'm doing here is I'm supposed to be getting all these fruits, and then as soon as I get them all, they will refill and give me a little bit extra time, which I am not going to have enough time to grab them all again because I'm doing a terrible job right now. And then of course, the more I collect, the more points I get, which gets converted into money, beads, which I can use to buy more badges to go into levels to make me better, which I was able to complete this game 100% without using badges a whole lot. I mean, the one I would use the most is finding all the hidden secrets. So, like, I'm missing flowers and yarn balls in this one, so let's go ahead and just do one more level, and that should probably be done. So let's go ahead and use a badge, see hidden items. The only other badge I would use was lava immunity, because there's some levels at the very end where it's like, you know what, this is a little frustrating. I'm just going to use this badge and make it super easy. Why not? There's very little cost to it because of the... Oh, let's go ahead and write Poochie here. Oh yeah, this game did get re-released on the 3DS with some added features. Basically, there's a Poochie amiibo that goes with it. I think it lets you use Poochie in every stage. I'm not exactly sure. I didn't play the 3DS version. But their version does exist. The visuals, of course, do not look as good as this, but, I mean, it's a smaller resolution screen is basically the only issue. Other than that, it looks like a fine game. This is, of course, a water level fort. I'm going to try to get through this as fast as possible. Actually, I've got that Find Hidden Secrets thingy on, so I don't have to go around too much. Of course, not some enemy types, like the monkey, cannot be turned into eggs. Oh my. Oh no, I missed it. I needed to drop down through there to get that flower. That wall was glowing, which showed me that I could go through it. So obviously what we're doing here is we're just raising and lowering the water level to affect the area. Can't throw eggs in water, apparently. That is a crab monster, which I cannot really hurt. Alright, I can ground pound the switch to also activate it. Oh, let's go down under here. So we can go this way. Not sure what I'm doing now. So yes, you can hover in the air. If you're really good, you can maintain the same height constantly, but that is a little difficult. You cannot gain height. Oh, that was the only iron ball I was missing, apparently. You cannot regain height. Through the flutter jump. You can only lose height or maintain your current height. If you are good, you can maintain your current height. Let's go through this door. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, so in case you noticed, my Yoshi, of course, is not the typical Yoshi. If you collect all the yarn balls on a given level, you will unlock a new Yoshi color. And so there are a ton of different looking Yoshis you can get in this game. Let's see, so what else am I missing? Flowers, because I missed that one flower in the very beginning. There we go. Open up this. Let's see, what else can I do? Where am I even going with this? You can send Poochie through places to get stuff for you. He's in a handful more levels in this game than he was in the original Yoshi's Island. And he's, I guess more bearable, you could say. He's not used in too many difficult areas, I don't think. At least it didn't feel like it. I'm gonna need a key to open that door. Ah, it's right there. I'm gonna need Poochie to grab it for me. And yeah, you can use egg throws in midair. Real good. Wow, these guys are very tough. Poochie can take them out though, luckily for us. Oh, I'm gonna need the water to go back up. Ah, great. So I can hit that. Head back over here. Hopefully find Poochie. There he is. Poochie can swim better than I can, apparently. Ooh. Let's get up here, Poochie. Come on. Go through there. Grab that key. Great. Now go to this door. I basically just want to finish this level because it is a boss level. So hopefully I don't die on this part. I got instant kill spikes around here. I'm automatically floating up. I cannot control that. And that is, you know, a design. Because that's the difficulty of this section. I have to hit that switch and then go back down without dying. I, of course, can affect my height if I jump out of the water. Oh, there's a yarn ball right there. But I don't care, I already got it. Not gonna risk my life this time. Grab some hearts. Got full health. The hearts turn orange around me instead of pink because I have full health. And here is a boss battle. Now I must say I am a little disappointed in the bosses in this game, as there are only so many types and then they start repeating. So Kamek, of course, is again, he reprises his role of commenting before every boss battle, trying to say he wants me to give up and such. So this, I don't know if I fought this boss already on this file. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. So basically you just have to get him to land on the spikes down there, and then you ground pound his belly, and you do that, and then the next wave starts. So we got some water coming at us, destroying the platforms. Let's go right here where it's clear. I can float in water, so that's not a problem. Just looking for where the waves aren't going to hit me. Platforms should be coming back. Here they come. And then we just gotta avoid this guy. He's gonna try to ground pound a few times. Oh. I guess I only get 3 attempts. Then the platforms are gonna come back here. I gotta get him the ground pound into the water. Which means I gotta cover the same space. There we go. That's hit 2, and these bosses all, of course, as regular, take 3 hits to defeat. So yeah, there are only a certain number of bosses, and then they just start repeating halfway through, so that's kind of a disappointment. They do have added difficulty to them, so, I mean, when you start refighting bosses, they aren't the exact same fight. They have the difference of some added difficulty to the fight, but it's still the same basic idea redone in just a more difficult way. So that's kind of disappointing because the original Yoshi's Island had all original bosses for every boss fight there was. Cool, so I got a gold star for health. I'm still missing 3 flowers. I only saw where one of them was. Got all the yarn balls. Oh, and I'm missing stamps too. So yeah, I would more carefully go through that level if I wanted to get everything. Try to find where everything is. That's kind of like the, I guess the appeal of these Yoshi games. So I got all the yarn balls in that level. So now I get a new Yoshi. Or Yoshi design, I guess. So the story of this game is that Kamek came and turned all the Yoshis into yarn balls, and as he was fleeing, they kind of got scattered around. Not sure how they got scattered around in a like, there's like 6 worlds or something in this game. So they got scattered around the entire area somehow. Anyway. So there are 6 worlds, and the structure is that, you know, you play a bunch of levels. Looks like, I think, 3 levels, and then there's a mid-boss level, this tower, and then there's 3 more levels, and then there's a world boss castle. And then if you get all the flowers in a world, you'll unlock an extra bonus level, which is more difficult than usual normal levels. So these are more difficult levels that you complete here, that are only unlocked if you get all the flowers. And then here, we got our scrapbook theater. You can come in here. Again, these loading screens used to have Miiverse pictures. The scrapbook theater, you can view enemies you've defeated. So if you've never defeated an enemy before, he just won't show up here. You can just look at him, do the little animations. Again, the yarn aesthetic. It's made of strings of yarn, if you look at him. He's holding a sewing needle. And then you can listen to all the music that you got in the game. That's funny. I don't know if I don't think those are the actual notes. I don't know what those are supposed to be. But yeah, the music in this game is pretty good. It's very upbeat, most of it. It's got very different genres in it too. It's pretty cool. Again, much more variety music than the original Yoshi's Island. If we get through this loading screen here, we can get back. And here is the... is that all? Plus the amiibo hut there I'm going to go into next? What is this? Oh, you can just trade in for another Yoshi. Ah, here we go. The Yoshi hut. So if you go into the Yoshi hut here, you can easily access all the Yoshis that you have unlocked so far. So instead of going through all the worlds and trying to find them, trying to pick out the one you like the best, you can come here and just pick out the one you want. So like this one is unlocked from the first world's special unlockable level. It's a Wii U design on this Yoshi. There's a cow one, of course. Shy Guy one. His nose is like the Shy Guy mask. So yeah, there's tons of different Yoshi designs. It's lots of fun to find them all. Play as different ones through levels. Of course, this file doesn't have them all. My other file does. But aside from those, there's also amiibo Yoshis you can unlock. So if we come here, I can look at the different designs I've gotten. If you have a regular Yoshi, you can unlock a plastic-looking Yoshi design. Oh wait, close-up view. Yeah, you got a regular, it's like a plastic-looking Yoshi rather than the yarn Yoshi that, this is the actual. So, if you have an amiibo that is not featured in this game, you get this generic amiibo t-shirt for the Yoshi. But other than that, if you have like a Mario amiibo, you get like a Mario design. There's like a Luigi design, Peach, Toad, Wario. Heck, let's go ahead and scan one. Turn my Yoshi into Link. So yeah, there's all different kinds of designs. A lot of amiibo are supported in this game. I think maybe the 3DS version supports even more. Just because, you know, it came out later, so there were more amiibo to make designs for. Sadly, they never update this game with those. And that is pretty much it. I can't think of anything else to speak of. Again, mellow mode I've not played, but it's super, super easy mode if you want to do that, which I did not find necessary for anything. I found the game's difficulty to be fairly moderate for a 2D platformer. I guess it might... Yeah. Again, the challenge comes from finding all the secrets in the levels. I think that's where the fun comes. These levels are not timed. There's no time bonus for completing them. It's just you're supposed to go through them and find as many secrets as you can. That's kind of the appeal of these games. So yeah. This is definitely a very more casual type game. It's a fun game though. I do like how progress is saved on individual pieces. So like if you get all the... So whatever collectibles you find in any given level will stay collected upon repeat playthroughs. So like in the original Yoshi's Island, you have to get everything in one run. In this game, you can go through the level over and over again just to find the specific thing that you're missing. So I think that's really cool. I think that's good design. But yeah, this is Yoshi's Woolly World. If you have any other questions about the game, you can go ahead and ask in the comments below. If you found this review helpful, please give it a like and share it with someone. And if you didn't find it helpful, please let me know in the comments what I can do better to help inform on what games you may be looking forward to play. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.